what clicked for me was one day I was like, I could really be putting all this time into myself and figuring out how to make money myself instead of sitting here 40 hours a week. You feel somebody else. So like, and I didn't know how bad it was.
That is my first time in the job too. I get there, I'm like, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this, bro. What the freak?
I can see. I don't understand.
Folks just bossing me around and stuff. Telling me
what?
to do it. Like,
hey man, you gotta go. What?
you feel me? That ain't me, bro. I can't do that.
And I tell you, like, what clicked for me was one day I was like, I could really be putting all this time into myself and figuring out how to make money myself instead of sitting here 40 hours a week. You feel somebody else.
I need to be my mouth when I sit there. Cause every day be like to sit there. Gotta give me peace, cause lately I been feeling that so pieces. My heart broken in pieces. And I don't feel worthy. Like I don't even worthy to go out. But you let me still. Like you let me still. God knows how to read my Bible, it like sit there. And every day you feel like you sit there. And I don't feel worthy.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back. Yeah, I look rough. We're gonna ignore that. But welcome back to another video, man. I think it's gonna be my first visit back from vacation or whatever. So yeah, we back to it. You know how we get. I don't know what's gonna go on today. And I know I say that a lot, but like I really just kind of like float some days. But yeah, I have no clue. So this is probably gonna stem over today, maybe Monday, maybe Sunday. I don't know. It's probably gonna be a couple days. But yeah. Heck, I could be wrong about that too. But I appreciate you for tuning in anyway. And yeah, right now I think I'm on the way to go meet up with my pops. See what he's talking about. But I'll hit y'all in a little while. 1300 Saint is one of the ones. I love him to death until I'm the C shit. Until I'm the C shit. Fucking cash over. Pull on all these bitches, I've been giving cold shoulders. You niggas that had your running, now your soul's over. Me and Benjamin Franklin, all they grow closer. Fast cars, and match my motor. Can't go back home, I'm way too focused. So, yeah. Forgot my camera. We're not gonna talk about that though. Just got done going to a vintage event. Y'all know how I get. I'm gonna show y'all some of the stuff I copped though. Don't ask prices because my parents watch these videos. Mind your business. We went long sleeve button up, but I'm probably gonna cut the sleeves off of this. Harley Davidson type t-shirt. And next, what we got? Super smooth racing tee. It was dumb cheap, so that's why I copped it. Flip it so you can see it. Boom. Then we went. We went Mickey Mouse tee. I just thought it was cool. Then oh my god. Then we went Jimi Hendrix vintage tee. I fucking love Jimi Hendrix, man. I'm going to get a Nirvana tee next. And then the last thing, these cool pants. Yeah. So we got some good stuff today. Some great stuff today, actually. What's up, y'all? Yeah. I just came home chilled after I got back from the thrifting thing. I just showed y'all. But someone a while ago asked me to do like my favorite pieces that I own. And that's what I'm gonna do today. And also, excuse the mess back here. I leave for Atlanta tomorrow, so I'm in the middle of packing. But I was pulling clothes while I was packing, so this made it. It just made sense. But for my first thing, these puppies right here, the Dark Shadow Converse. Now I know everybody kind of shits on Dark Shadow Rick, which understandable. I like Real Rick too. My pockets don't like Real Rick though, so this is where we at with it. But these shoes, getting these Converse, kind of like really got me into clothes and just being experimental. I was seeing everybody with the big Ricks and the thing, and then I got them, and then I made the fit that I saw everybody in, and I was just like, what else could I do with these? So I got really experimental with them. If you remember the video where I bought these, you're a real OG, because that was a minute ago. That was like, I think that was during the 30 days. But Purple Solomon XT6, love these bad boys, love them so much. They're so comfortable, and they go with something. Well, they don't go with it, but like when I saw them, this came to mind. But even though I got this after, but these were the, you see it. But yeah, love these, love my Solomons. My next one, excuse their appearance, they've been kind of packed, so they're a little wrinkly, but these Levi's. And the special part about these mugs is, you guessed it, heel bite. I've had these for so long. I think, yeah, these are 550s. They're baggy, but they're not like OD baggy. I just love the way they fit me. One of my first pair of jeans that I actually thrifted, and if you know me, I love denim. So like that really kick-started my obsession with denim and jeans and stuff like that. So very, very tough. Very, very tough. I'm slowly realizing as I'm doing this that some of my actual like tip-top pieces are in storage. But I'm still gonna show you what I have now, and then when I get to my storage unit and really get like everything, I'll do this again. Cause there's some stuff like it's a pair of Veracrot denim in there, like you've never even heard of that probably. But yeah, these are another one, just baggy black jeans from Urban. This was when I really started to embrace the baggy denim joint. So next piece, these military combat boots. And you know, the thing with these is when everybody started doing the boot trend, I won't say trend, boots are timeless, they will forever be around. When everybody really started leaning into boots more, I was seeing like all these crazy prices and this and the third, and then like I just kind of did a deep dive, and I found like what everything was based off of. Like nothing we have is original, like nothing. The thing you like now was liked years ago. It just looked differently. So when I was looking at that boot, oh, what was it? It wasn't the Striker boot. I forgot the name of it. I was looking at some boot that everybody had, and I was like, wait a minute, this is just a. Then I went and found it. Same thing I did with my Gats. My Gats aren't Gats. They're actual German Army trainers. Like I went and bought the shoe that the shoe was based off of. So my next shoe that I really like, boy, if you've known me, you remember like my first fit pick. Like, oh boy, I was green. Anywho, Keith Haring Docs. Used to be a Doc demon. I have these. I have a regular pair of Docs. I have Pleasures Docs. I have white Docs. I think I have a purple pair. But I love Docs. I got away from them just because I felt like I was overdoing a little bit. But these right here, these motherfuckers, you hear me? One of my first fit picks I ever took, Docs. Was it those jeans? I think it was those. Docs, my Levi 550s, a tank top like a wife beater, and a Dickies jacket with a red and white trucker hat. Yeah, so My next piece, I only have one shoe because I don't know where the other one is. My cowboy boots, black cowboy boots. I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's Ariat. I'm not a cowboyer, city boy, all the way through and through. Love the city. Always been in the city. I never leave the city. But these cowboy boots were originally for a Halloween costume. Shout out my boy Kevin. And when I got them and wore them for a Halloween costume, it opened my eyes. It was like, dang, like I don't really just have to wear Doc Martens and J's. Like I could wear whatever on my feet. So yeah, these kind of sparked that on accident, considering I bought them for a costume. But if you know me right now, you know I love my Chucks. Now they're not Chuck 70s. I don't think, y'all may hate me for saying this, but like I don't think Chuck 70s look better than these. Like I really don't. I think these look better than Chuck 70s. Chuck 70s have that worn in look, but like why fake it when you got it? Like they're let me keep it. But yeah, love my Chucks. Couldn't go nowhere without them. You really just can't beat them. I'm actually gonna show you a shoe I hate. Hold on. And it's not because it is a bad shoe. I hate it because I'm trendy, but I'm also really particular about the trends I follow. Like skinny jeans trend, I've never worn skinny jeans. I've never worn skinny jeans. There's a claim to fame for me. Even when I was younger, I never wore skinny jeans. So like I'm very particular on trends and like what I follow. Obviously, I think we're in a stage right now where everything is acceptable. So like to say something is a trend is a little avant-garde. There still are sub-trends. Like I think vintage is a trend. I think streetwear is a big trend right now. I think baggy is still in, but thank God it's slowly fading out. I say that as I have on the baggy sweats ever. But these right here, they got me. I fell for the propaganda. I did. I saw everybody with Sambas. I saw everybody lacing up Sambas. Sambas hard. Sambas this and the third. And I went and bought a pair. I think my dad wears these more than I wear them. Like, they got me, bro. I can't say it no other way. They got me. Boop. Custom polo. I applied all the patches and everything in the polo store. I paid an insane amount of money for the shirt, if I'm being so honest. But got the T patch on the chest, the USA on the wrist, and then the athletics, and then the polo, or can you see it? The polo bear. So paid an insane amount of money for this, but the reason I like it so much is just like it's one of one. It's a one of one polo shirt. Granted, you can go to polo and probably put the patches on yourself, but like now you're just a fan. So it's a one of one polo shirt. No one else has it. Basket Case Gallery denim jacket. Like from one of their early collections, like. But one of my favorite brands is Basket Case Gallery. Like they just do some really crazy stuff with like design and like textures. They were like one of the first brands I saw really embrace textures and stuff like that. So like buying that jacket was really dope to me. I love everything they do for the most part. Something really unique that I just don't see very often. Now, I'm mad I paid this much money for it, but I own it now, so it is what it is. It is Spider Worldwide bag. Yeah. This thing is like huge, if you can't tell. It's like insanely large. But I love it. It's just like my tote, like my go bag. I throw everything in here and I just take off. Love that bag. All right, next piece. A pair of jeans, right? Where did I get these from? I think I bought these jeans out of Goodwill or something like that. But they're Levi Stratus, so nothing expensive. But the main thing about these jeans is they have a slight flare to them. Now, you may ask, Why is that important? Why does that matter? It's not even like a real flare for real. It's just a wide bottom leg. Like it's probably just got stretched out. Or are you asking those questions? But the reason they're so important to me is because this was the first step in a different direction for me. So when I got into clothes and I got into fashion, it was really simple. Like it was graphic tees, J's, the normal, this type and third. And I never got to the point where I went into another genre style until those pants. Also, those pants paired with the cowboy boots. Amazing. Like my go-to fit, like if I wanted to wear something different or avant-garde, I won't even say avant-garde, just different from what was normal around me. Cowboy boots, those jeans, and then I had this Stranger Things tee. If for some reason Stranger Things isn't even old enough to be single stitch. It was form fitting, pretty much on the top and the arms, and then it wasn't cropped, but it was kind of like it was a little higher up near the top of the waistline, but it still covered what you needed it to cover or whatever. Then you'd have the flare. They would taper in near the middle of the leg, flare, and then you have the boot on top, and it was just a go-to. Like it was a showstopper. Like no one in the I used to really think like this too. No one in the function was coming in the way I was coming in. No one was a black man coming in with like a little taper fro and what I had on. Like it was just a showstopper. And I really do love that fit. Boom. Just a thrifted tee, right? So, not really. This was the first t-shirt I ever like was proud to find in Goodwill. Like you find some BS, like you cut up, do whatever. This t-shirt originally wasn't cut, but I have a problem. I like to work out in my vintage tees sometimes. It's like it just feels like a vibe. But yeah, this next item. Back in the day, I was obsessed with the brand. I was obsessed with a brand named Pleasures, and they had some hard stuff. They had. I'm gonna put a picture of the fit up here somewhere. That was another one of my first fits that I posted. I was just doing stuff back then, especially with these ones. Boom, plaid nylon Pleasures pants, and see, they wouldn't be that bad if they were baggy, but I ain't gonna lie, they kind of slim fit. They kind of slim fit to it. I ain't gonna front. And I tried them on, just being funny. When I got back home one time, and yeah, I ripped a hole in them too. So yeah, I paid way too much for these. I wanted these so bad. Oh my god, it was so stupid. Yeah. I think that might wrap it up. At least for now, because I just don't have everything right now. I don't have all my items. I don't have all my items right now. But it is what it is. That's everything. That's here right now. I'll do this again because it's some very critical pieces that are in storage that I need to show y'all. Like, bro, it's some stuff that really defined the way I see clothes in storage. So stay tuned for that. Now I have to clean this up. Well, not really. I'm gonna pack, so it works out. But appreciate you for watching. Appreciate you for tuning in. Let me know what you want to see. I'm always open for suggestions and whatnot. And yeah, man. Y'all be smooth.